How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Hitman Codename 47. Alright, so this level is good. It's challenging, but not challenging to where I want to tear my hair out. So, well, that ladder was challenging because I couldn't get couldn't get of it first goddamn part of the level. Anyways, you want to kill these two guys either way. Doesn't matter how. I just chose to do it very quickly. Pop to the back of each other's heads, reload the pistol, and I don't know how other people do this level, but in my version there is a lot of walking and very minimal room for error if you're going to do it stealthy. It's finger quotes stealthy because you are going to have to kill all the engineers on the ship before you escape on it. And I think I did it pretty well. I think I did it before they started attacking me and alerting the other people on the ship. So that's all I really care about. And yeah, so you have to wait for the other guy to make it to that door. And you want to walk with him and not before him. And let me just speed this up here because there's a lot of walking. And then he'll tell you the password and then you'll be able to go. And you want to make sure you hug the fence because of that dog that I just pointed at. You want to make sure you hug that fence when you're going to that door because I've been caught by that dog more than once. And pretty easy to miss when I'm going at this speed. So that's why I had the lovely arrow to direct you there. And if you make it quick enough, you can actually make it to where that guy just walks through there. So you can use him using the password to get there. And you're going to have to take out 3 dogs. 1, 2... and coming up here will be 3. And in here, you will find a car bomb. Take the submachine gun just in case. It's not a submachine gun, sniper rifle ammo, and move our way outside. I'm going to slow it down here again. So for this part, pretty tricky if you don't get direct hits on these guys, like I just did there. You want to aim a little bit higher than the very, very tip of that red triangle. You want to do it so it's at the lines, not at the tip of the triangle on the reticle there. Otherwise, you won't get headshots, and you want headshots. See the red line? Just think of that as the horizontal. And there will be 7 guys. I've taken out 2. There's one on that roof there. He's pretty hard to get first off, but you want to take the guys on the ground first anyway, just so nobody will be running towards the ship to try and alert anybody. And then I will go for the guy on the roof here because he doesn't really have much of an option. There, you can barely see his head poking out. There you go, got him. And then, of course, you want to do this after. You don't want to have a sniper rifle before you start the level. You want to use the one in the truck there. And then there'll be the guy on this roof. The other guys below you won't really spot him getting shot, so might as well get him. And then these 2 guys, you want to do this guy quick. There you go. And that's it. That's it for the sniper rifle. Not it for the level. Sorry, guys. I guess you can use a sniper rifle for the guys on the left here, because before we get on the boat, we are going to want to plant the car bomb on Boris's car, and that's how we're going to kill him. And you don't need a detonator. You don't need to time it correctly. You just have to put it on the car, and then as soon as it's an ignition bomb, which is nice. So over here, around these warehouses, there's going to be about 4 guys, I would say, approximately, that you have to take out. The guy in front of the car there, you just want to kind of avoid him for now, because he'll be like, "Oh, don't go around the car. What are you doing? Get out of here." I'm like, "Oh, that's not very nice. I thought I was a guard like you," but that's okay. And I'm just going to wait for this guy to round the corner. And I'm also going to wait for that to happen for 1 more guard, because this corner is very safe for taking these guys out. And he'll give me a suspicious look because I'm just chilling there waiting for him to turn his back. And wait until I'm out of the line of sight for the fellow in front of the car. Fiber wire him. Drag him. You want to drag him right to the end of these stairs here, and I'll tell you why in a sec. But yeah, I guess that's fine. Wherever I just put him there. And a lot of waiting at this part. Just want to play the waiting game. Make sure he makes his way over to me here. He'll take the same route as the other guy. Then I believe there'll be another 2 gentlemen taking the same route at the warehouse on the left of me here in the distance there. So, but I think they might be going the other way around. So you have to still be careful when you're taking out the guy in front of the car to make sure that the coast is clear. And again, and that's why I wanted to put him in front of the stairs. That way this guy will be farther away from the one in front of the car when I take him out. And I like to use the Pentagon knives because it's nice and quick. So that's pretty decent. And now we'll make our way over here. And I kind of flub up one of my kills here. I have to use a silenced pistol. But that's easily rectifiable by just paying more attention to where the guys are in the level. I had just done this level so many times, and I had gotten a bit frustrated with it to where, you know, I did it a little bit sloppy. I'm not gonna lie, but they still didn't spot me. They didn't single me out, so it was still technically a stealth playthrough here. So seeing as I gotta turn the corner, I feel like I have time to get this guy. Normally he won't be turned around like that. I don't know what happened to make him, what events made him turn around like that. Maybe I got too close to him and he just started yelling at me, and then he didn't bother to turn back. But now I'll just plant the bomb. Gotta take the bomb out of my holster first. There we go. And when we got on the boat here in a few seconds, this is when it's going to get a little tricky. Close the door. Don't want anybody to know we were here. And that's also why I dragged the guy behind the car there, because as far as I know, no guards will come a knocking. And we'll make our way over here. And also maybe I didn't hide the guy's body well enough. I might have had to pull him in a bit farther, but so I Pentagon knife him. The other fishermen aren't looking for him, and we're gonna steal his uniform so we can make our way on the ship easily. And just looking up there. By this time they saw a dead guard, and I'm very surprised I did not get spotted there. So there we go. Very, very smooth ending to a sloppy situation there, which was nice. And no one else is bothering to look for it, so I'm just going to wait for these guys to get out of their alarmed state. And you can tell by their alarmed state when they're looking around and they have their pistol in their hands, obviously. And then it'll only take a few seconds, and there you go, boom. Everything seems to be okay. Yeah, one of our buddies got murdered, man. Ah, it sounds like it. Yeah. You want to go check it out? Nah. It's fine. But, yeah, okay. So we made our way onto the boat in our uniform here. And this actually takes me a little while to try and get my bearings here, because by this time I still hadn't gotten this far too much. Like sometimes I would mess up way sooner than this point in the level. But you don't want to really use your silenced submachine gun as much as your pistol, because for some reason your pistol doesn't draw as much noise as, even though they're both silent, they both have suppressors on them. For some reason the pistol just does things a lot better. And I actually kill all these guys before they can get a shot off, which is optimal in these situations. And there you go. Boom, 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 boom. You just want to rapid fire that pistol. Try and aim for headshots. And I'm just poking around. Okay, did anybody hear that? Maybe an engineer or two, but turns out, nope, everything's fine. And by that time, that guy crushes the thing, getting the nuke armed. And 47's such badass. He's just like, beep boop boop up. Done. Nuke disarmed. Just because I'm 47, I'm so badass. I have so many brains in this bald head of mine. No, okay, so okay, so we got to make our way up the stairs here. I'm just being extra precautious. Is that even a word, precautious? I'm taking extra precautions, and I go up to the engine room thinking that, okay, I should be safe to... Oh, yeah, okay, he's dead. Idiot. I go up to the engine room to actually escape here, and it turns out that that as long as some of the engineers are still alive, they will turn off the engine. And I only encountered one engineer after I took out all those guys down in the engine room. And you'll see here in a sec. I'll open up the door. And unfortunately, you want to take out the captain. I don't know if he's evil or not, but maybe you were just in the wrong place at the wrong time, buddy. I'm sorry. And I apologize. But out like a light. 47, you got the Wrath of 47. So you turn on the engine here. But he's like, hey, what are you doing? No, we're not supposed to leave yet. Yeah, my God, there's people dead down there. And they're like, oh, fine. Okay, might as well make my way down there. And at this point, I'm just going to speed it up because I do take like crazy precautions. And it would be a little boring because I'm just looking around the entire ship looking for extra guys. So, yeah, that should be it for me for this video, guys. After you take this guy out, just go back to the engine room and escape. So, thanks for watching. See you for the next video.